Hey guys, it's Limecrow here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. This game is the first game in my favourite series ever made, ever. This game series truly taught me what video games can be and just the incredible stories you can tell with them. It's kind of one of the few visual medias where you can tell really long continuous stories. I know TV you can do that as well, but I personally prefer to have it all there in one go like a book. So, yeah. And as a tradition with probably any Xenoblade Let's Play or playthrough ever, you have to sit through the opening theme tune. So, I'm just gonna sit here and take in the atmosphere for a bit. And once theme tune loops, we'll get started. And with that, let's get started on this incredible adventure, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis. The Titans were locked in a timeless battle. Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Eons have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
Retreat! No retreat! The Inventor's unknown! No! No!
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Dunban, we've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What?
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Oi, you two. We've been ordered to pull back. I'm leaving.
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave is approaching.
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we've got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Ha. What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
Ready into battle! Press L to target a monster. Target an enemy to display the battle palette. To fight icon, press A to start battle. As you can see, I'm going to walk slowly through the enemy, and as I auto attack, you auto attack by essentially standing close to the enemy. And my auto attack, these icons I have charged. You can select art with left and right and press A to confirm. You cannot use an art in the following circumstances if your art is out of range or the conditions they are on. You have two arts at the moment, Monado Enchant, which powers up party members, allowing them to hurt Mechon, and Monado Buster, which deals major damage to an enemy. Monado Buster has increased damage against Mechon. Let's unleash it now. More enemies, let's target them. As you can see, in between fights we keep our charge for our arts, which is amazing because it means you don't have to wait to charge the art. We'll go from Monado Buster. They're doing weak damage, our allies are doing weak damage, but overall it's just quicker to use Monado Buster against these guys anyway, so it's exactly what I'm doing.
The victory is sweet.
Just wait for a bit for the enemy to spawn. This is the last one of them, it seems.
You gotta be kidding!
It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit.
You heard him.
Dixon, Munka, let's do this.
Dumban! I ain't going down that easily. Dumban! You alright?
What does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Munka! What are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Munka, you dirty...
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see you, boys.
Wait!
Huh? If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dumban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dumban, what are you playing at?
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine! Oh no, please! No!
Vile Mekon. If you think the Homs, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
A Mekon M71? I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Ah, no good. It's broken. The joint section. It's buckled. It's completely useless. Ugh. Huh? An M69! Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to... Shulk! Rhine! It's not a Mekon. It's just a Crabble. It was using the Mekon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
We're in another fight! In HP case depleted, the character will be incapacitated. As you can see, you've got your own HP as well as your enemy HP. Take arts. We can use backslash to deal damage from the back, and restore HP with light heal. The fighting not works a bit different from it is in tutorial. Your arts charge on a timer with a cooldown, Whereas your talent art is how it charges exactly the same way as it does in the prologue. As you can see, it's basically explaining how cooldowns here.
Alright, I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this.
Yep, showing me talent arts. Then should be a turn strike. I'm gonna wait a bit to use turn strike because there's no point using it in this fight because talent arts save over into the next fight, so you don't have to worry about that. After fights, you get chests and they contain items. You've got an iron crabble shell and a small shell. You can take them all. But as you can see, there is a barrier in the way. Green ring stops you from escaping. You have to defeat all the monsters in the ring to make the ring disappear. This isn't like a normal thing in fights. It's mainly reserved for boss fights, so don't worry about it too much. You can always run away from fights if you want to. Beware of aggro during battle. Aggro is a measure of a monster's feeling of animosity towards each player. The more damage that a monster takes a party member, the greater the aggro towards that member. If a member of the party becomes the target of a monster's wrath, an aggro ring will appear around them. Making the most of chance art. Short backslash deals more damage if he attacks from behind the monster. This is called Art's bonus effect. When you're in position to gain an Art bonus effect, it will help fully highlighted you as a chance art. Use the aggro ring to help find the best position. When aggro ring appears around Ryan, Shulk has the chance to use backslash from the rear. If successful and the bonus effect conditions are met, damage value will be displayed in a symbol. I don't know how to pronounce that symbol, I'm sorry. So it's better for Ryan to have aggro than Shulk. But let's start by using turn strike, which lets the stats as break on the enemy. And that leads to Ryan flipping topple, which knocks over the enemy. I'll explain a bit more about topple later.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a close one.
Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah, but thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony is going to be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shulk. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
Square Tash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
For the path to advance the story, the path to the next main story objective is displayed on the minimap. You can switch the minimap to full screen by pressing L. Checking the story menu, press ZR to display the guidance panel at the bottom right of the screen, allowing you to check the story menu. Press ZR when the guidance panel is open to close the story menu. Use R to move the camera, pretty basic stuff. You can use ZR for additional controls. You can zoom, slide, or reset the camera. Further information is either right click on the story menu. Press plus to open the system menu where you can save your progress. You can save you cannot save during battles and story events, however, you can save in most other situations. This game includes an autosave feature. Save data record uses this function we marked with an autosave icon. It doesn't take up one of your save slots, it just saves the top of them all. Don't worry about saving over an autosave or something stupid. The game will save automatically at certain points. To make sure your most recent progress is not lost, regular save manually is recommended. Obviously you've got an autosave icon in case you need it. You can view tutorials at any time! Further tutorials are added if you play the game. View to see more information about topics you have already been introduced. And it's showing you the events theatre is now open. Let's go get this chest. Caterpillar syrup and broken antenna. So let's start marching onwards to our objective then. You can see most enemies aren't hostile, so don't worry about having to fight them, but you can fight them if you want to. For example, let's fight this little skier. Again, we also got achievement just then, Backstabber. Like, achievements give you experience, and you can see some of your leveling up as well. I'll talk more about what exactly we're gaining later, but obviously experience is how much you need to level up. Gather collectibles! Latest addition to your collection can be registered in the Collectopedia. Fill in rows or collect all items in the area to receive a reward. I just picked up a blue orb then, and it basically gave access to Collectopedia. So if I go into the menu, we can go to Collectibles, Collectopedia, and we can fill in whatever we need to fill in. Essentially, the Collectopedia is basically just collecting a bunch of orbs on the ground. You can get the items by trading as well. I'll get into what trading is later, because we can't do it yet. We're not far away from being able to trade, but I'll talk about it later. One is never enough. First, basically just achievement put in the items Collectopedia.
Come on! I think we can definitely do this! Now it's right time! Ha! Eat this! Ha!
So for the early game, we don't really have to worry about much. I said I'd get into what Topple is. Basically, this game has a few status effects. Essentially, those status effects are a chain of break, topple, and daze. Topple knocks over an enemy, meaning they can't move, which means you can walk around them even if you have aggro. Enemies still do gain aggro while toppled, but while they're dazed, they don't gain aggro anymore. So, so basically, you can just go wild to your heart's content with as many attacks as you want to. I do recommend picking up every item up because you get a reward filling in every column and every page, and just making it more efficient for you later on if you want to finish that. Strong Dandelion. Let's try some more enemies as well. Backslash. Return Strike. See, the enemy attacked me there and cancelled me out my turn strike, so I didn't get the break off. Enemies can do that sometimes where they just... As you can see, I pressed Z off the battle commands there, which basically and just told Ryan to start attacking the same enemy as me, so that I don't have to worry about getting it off. Break on the enemy. I should probably heal myself as soon as I get the chance. Oh. I died before I reached the first tower. That is a first, man. I've never died at this point before. This is a lot. Wow. I will let me slow my way back over there. You don't have to fight these enemies, so the fact I was fighting these enemies kind of says a lot. But yeah, that's a first. I'm usually a lot better at this game. I'll Let's Play Curse the thing, but I didn't think it could hit me this soon. Wow. Anyway, as you can see, this game is very beautiful. There's a lot of open areas. There's a lot of buildings, and a fun thing about this game is that if you can see it 99% of the time, you can go there. There's like one instance in the game where you can see something and can't actually go there. Oh god, as you see here, we got a silver chest right here. We got Caterpillar syrup. We also got a 9 cap and small Caterpillar crystals. Can I change my gear at the moment? Yeah, I can change my equipment now. If we go here and we can see our different gears. I'm gonna give this one to Shulk because it has a slot on it. We'll get into what slots are later. And as you can see, certain items change your appearance. So Shulk didn't have any goggles before, but now he does. Which I think is a very cool feature. It's very customizable what you can do with the outfits, although to be fair, it's more appealing to the eyes when you just use the same with one outfit. Anyway, we've got a story objective over here, so let's walk up to it. Welcome to Colony 9.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
All right. See you later.
We're low with Shulk at the moment, so it's probably best not to go back out and fight, because obviously we don't have a tank to help us tank damage, and well, I already died once in this game, so... accepting quests. Press A to talk to anyone. The next mission mark above their head. Complete the quest to give you to receive money or experience or items. Trading. Press Y to trade with the named individual. Someone will gladly take an item you don't need in exchange for a rare item. Enjoy quests and trading alongside the story. The story will progress if you don't do any trading, complete any quests, however use these features may give you an advantage in the game.
Cool.
This is the game's way of telling you to complete quests. You need to be completing quests. This isn't a joke. Please complete the quests. They're not only very fun, but also just... They're just very rewarding. Anyway, we've got Dunban's house over here. We already heard about Dunban. There's a red item. We got a wedding ring. Red item was for quests, so I picked that up pretty early. And we have an NPC over here, Dorothy. Let's talk to
hi.
her. You know the soldier who keeps watching the residential district? He's my friend. She's been in the defense force longer than me. I should go out somewhere with her. Have a little fun. And as you can see, we had someone to the Affinity Chart. View relationship to the Affinity Chart. Talk to named residents of areas and towns. Register them on the Affinity Chart, which shows the relation between party members and... You see, we got an Affinity Chart. So... It's kind of empty at the moment, but we got Shulk and Ryan on there. You can see they're kind of meh about each other. You can see how old they are, how tall they are, gender, what they like and dislike, and yeah, that does matter in later, but... There's also quests around, but I don't want to start accepting them all right now. I'd rather wait a bit before I go and accept the quests. You'll see why in a bit. But there is a feature I want to unlock that we get access to in a bit, and when we unlock that feature, I'm going to go back and do a bunch of side quests. Just passing all these locations, Gem Man Stall. It's really hard to get lost in this game. Just since you always have the path to where the story objective is if you ever need it. And I just think this area is just so cool, like a village built over a bit of water. It's just such an interesting design for the game. And everything in this game is just so beautiful. Discovering landmarks, colony features, landmarks, port places within locations. Found the landmarks and locations there to open up the complete area map. Basically, you fill in the map slowly by walking around. Once you discover every landmark, it automatically fills in every single area. You can manually do it, but you're going to automatically fill it in before you can manually. Especially with one area. We'll get to that when we get to that. Now, enjoy this game's comedy. It's honestly a gem.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile artillery into a house. How long have you been in the force?
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered. But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds.
I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine. They win.
Yes, sir.
You're a disgrace to the uniform. Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode!
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then. Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve.
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers!
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
I never tire of seeing that scene. Especially with all the YouTube memes you get out of it. Anyway, we're at the Weapon Development Lab. This was where we wanted to go in the first place. And as you can see, the Monado is before us.
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means?
The Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
If we could just unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most civilian. Come on, get a move on!
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't gone yet. Shulk. It was the Monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the Defense Force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
Dunban, are you awake yet?
Is it time to eat already? You didn't have to bring it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly. Do you want me to feed you?
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Meccan have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Okay. More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
In which case, today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay. Dunban, thanks.
I'm not finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
Shulk's left the party. We're with Fiora now. Got a quest, delivering food. View quest, the quest log. Story quest must be completed. Move to a story quest icon and buy yada yada. Well, we have our objective for the next episode. I'd say let's finish it off there. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we'll deliver some food and hopefully do more than just that, because that sounds like a boring episode otherwise. See you guys then.